I'm going to be picking up a couple of the Dollar Tree books. You can get hardback books for only $1, so I grabbed 3 of them. I wanted to customize these books just a little bit, so I'm going to be tea staining the pages. So to do that, you're just going to take any tea bag, it doesn't matter what it is, and then you're just going to put it in some water, and you're just going to rub it along the edges of your book. Next, I'll let that completely dry, and then I'm going to open up the book so that I can paint the outside cover. Now, I wanted them to be kind of a light navy color, and I didn't have that color, so I took 2 colors I had and mixed them together. I had a blue chalk paint, and I also had ink by Waverly. So I mixed those 2 paints together, and then I painted the outsides of the books. I went along the edges as well to make sure that I got the edges covered so that when they were shut, it looked nice. When I was at Dollar Tree, I grabbed some of these cool decals that they have. I really love these, and I wanted to put them on the pages of the book. So I cut out some of the designs that I liked, and then to add them to my book, what I did was I held the pages together so that they were really tight together. Then I put the decal down, and then I have this little scraper tool from Cricut, but really you could use anything to put these on, like a gift card or anything to add pressure, and hold the pages together as you're like rubbing the decal on, and make sure you get it completely on before you take off that covering. And I wasn't sure how these were going to turn out, but I think they look really cute. And then I stacked them up in a grouping and love the way they turned out. This next project, I had a vision in mind, but I wasn't sure it was going to totally work out. So I had my husband help me with the measurements just because he's really good at that. So it ended up working out. So I'm really excited to show this one to you. So what you're going to need for this project are 2 of the Dollar Tree cutting boards. So we marked both of the boards at 5.5 inches. Then we traced the edge of the cutting board because we were going to be cutting it out. But we were only going to be cutting out half of the cutting board. So we marked up 3.5 inches. Now here's where we got a little tripped up. We had to figure out which sides we were going to cut so that they sandwiched together. So we kind of drew a little line to know which side to cut. Next, we used a saw to cut out the notches on both of the cutting boards. Now that the hard part was out of the way, all we had to do was sandwich the 2 together to create a perfect little book holder. This is great to set out as a coffee book holder, or you could also use it when displaying a cookbook. And I'm really excited how this turned out for only $2. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.